Alright then, we should be back. Welcome and welcome back. Alright then, it is still November the 15th, we're still in the middle of February, and we are continuing Persona 5. As we're done with our exams, we went to the fireworks festival for a few minutes and then it literally went pouring all over us. Some things definitely happened, and now we technically got our new target, Medjed, which is basically like an anonymous group of hackers. So how the heck we're going to change the hearts of an internet group is very puzzling, but hey, I guess one way to find out. Let me know if video and audio looks okay on you guys' end. Any type of feedback will help me a lot. Let's continue. Hello Petrus, hello Anita, thank you so much for waiting. So, yeah. So I guess for now, I can't go outside, so might as well watch something. Audio is fine, thank you. Alright then, Worth. A moving story of a woman who could talk to ghosts.
Your wife. You were very close to her. You are very close to her. Even now.
This can't be. She's... What are you saying?
It's a strange story about a woman who could speak with the spirits of the deceased. This is supposed to be a reference to something, but I can't think of anything that fits the bill. Much more complicated than the previous targets. Yes, I mean, like, how are you supposed to change a heart of some concept on the internet? Easier said than done, but again, we're going to find out pretty soon. Or a while. It's definitely going to take a while to usually clear out these arcs. I wonder if the woman would join the Phantom Thieves. She'd be useful, don't you think? What a woman, devoting to the spirits of the dead like that. Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama. Thanks to the crafts of cinema, I was able to enjoy the show on a deeper level. No wank up, but hey.
Well then.
Well, it should be getting late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Alright then, so we're meeting up with Mishima now.
What? Tell me.
Everyone's talking about Medjed. What the hell is that? You don't watch the news much, do you? They're an international network of hacktivists. They target corporations who are doing shady business and cause chaos. The subway companies, everything? That was Medjed trying to find out who has caused the accidents. So they're the good guys?
Ugh, no way.
More some like them liken them to digital Robin Hoods. But they just snoop through emails and destroy data. They're no better than criminals. My adjustments. Huh. I thought I had summer break. Why am I in school? I'm a little confused. Petrus, explain. Medjed, those guys that claim to be modern-day Robin Hoods? They dare call themselves after those attacks? They're fighting Medjed next? The Phantom Thieves are amazing. I don't want to hear about justice from some shady hackers. I don't care what happens, as long as it's interesting. Oh, our grades are out. How'd you do? Damn, I'm dead. Whew. I'm above the average. Apparently the summer break starts next week. But why did they say to enjoy your vacation? Never mind, okay. That's a real dive line. My allowance is safe for now. I wonder what score I got. I finished a little higher than the average scores.
Yeah.
Huh. You should that should set a good example to your friends. So, Drat, we don't get we
We're busy. It's not like I can focus on studying.
Japanese people are difficult to understand sometimes. Yes. Okay, well, fine. I guess we have to do one more week of school and then summer break starts. Still kind of confusing why they said that summer vacation will start immediately after the exams, but fine.
Hey, it's not my fault my scores suck, right?
No comment.
Don't get all quiet on me. Yeah. Guess it is my fault. Anyways, there's something more important here. Mishima.
You want to ask me something about the internet, right?
Yep, I'm gonna be straight with you here. Do you know who Medjed is?
You weren't kidding about being direct. Well, I suppose the news about Medjed and the Phantom Thieves has caused quite the commotion. They started out as hackers of justice, but now they only look out for their own self-interests. That's all I know. They were the group I texted him about yesterday.
Hey, I have a name, you know. My name is last name here.
Nobody's sure who actually belongs to Medjed. Well, it looks like things will be exciting this summer. It'll be the Phantom Thieves' world debut, no?
More like you don't take serious studies as your exams. No need for chat sheets. Yeah, I guess so.
Dude.
Don't worry. I'll be rooting for the Phantom Thieves. I'll get the forum mobilized as well. Now, if we're done talking here, I really must be going. I'll see you guys later.
So that was fruitless.
Wonder if anyone else got any info.
Oh, I see. They're preparing for the school festival. Okay. I definitely remember the talk. It's just that a bunch of events kind of happen all at once. I guess I kind of got some things mixed up. Mishima was pretty useless. You guys get anything? I tried to ask my sister, but it seems as though she didn't know very much about them. She doesn't specialize in cybercrime after all. I tried looking into them, but I didn't come up with anything. There are really just no leads. Our opponent is truly elusive.
No luck.
Medjed, huh? It seems like we won't be able to deal with him by ourselves.
I know summer vacation is due to begin next week, but I have an unfortunate announcement. We'll be holding an emergency assembly on Monday the 25th. Please come to school that day.
Ellie?
Settle down. We've had many strange incidents. The psychotic breakdowns, students being dragged into crime rings. Hence, Principal Kobayakawa has instructed all teachers to caution the student body. Well, this is inconvenient for us too, you know, having to find things to warn you about so suddenly.
How am I going to find Medjed? I'm not sure. No matter how hard I looked online, all I find were just unreliable rumors. I have carried some corporate terrorism, yet they still managed to elude a list somehow. Kaneshiro was a lot of trouble, but this is turning out to be a much greater ordeal. Do we bite more than we can chew? I'm not sure. Right. There's no knowing who we actually up against if we can't see the full picture. We don't even know whether it's a single individual or a large conglomerate of people. And even if we do manage to get the lead, what do we do from there? Damn, this stuff really not looking so good. That's probably why my exams are going to darn too. You know those two are separate things, right?
Damn, this stuff's really not going so good. Clues on Medjed, huh?
I guess we're going to get some useful help very soon. If you can't identify who it is, there's nothing we can do. Let's just wait until they make a move. Okay then, so Beauty's up. Checking up on Shio. I think I want to go. I want to see how Shio's doing. Do you think you could spend some time to talk to me before I head over there, though? I could do it right now if that works for you. Decide later. Alright, what are my other options? Makoto. Takami's available. Hans and Shibuya. And Makoto's just studying, right? Like, I don't have the ability to talk to Makoto properly just yet, right? You can.
Oh.
Oh, first name tune. What is it?
Hmm?
Do you need someone you know on the third floor? Yeah, have you come to study in the library, perhaps? Let's go to the city.
Do you have a minute?
It seems your studies have paid off. Have you been working hard? It seems I have enough knowledge to invite Makoto out. Okay! This might be a good opportunity to deepen my bond with her. She just has a nod check. Alright then, and thank goodness I'm pretty smart. There's something I want to ask you. If it doesn't get in your way of your studies, that is. I can lend to
Thank
you.
you very much.
Thank you. Now then, let's find somewhere better to talk. The courtyard should do.
I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well. And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it. But in the end, I was unable to make any kind of impact with either Suzui-san or Kaneshiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat.
What do you plan on doing?
My first step will be to learn more about the other students.
Uh-huh.
But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers.
Uh-huh. Oh, sorry, I wasn't paying attention. I was paying attention to the lights on the bin machine. So pretty. That's not true.
Really? I hope you're right. But I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
To the arcade!
I often hear people talking about going to the arcade. To be perfectly honest, I've never been to one myself. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere.
Let's go now.
Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Oh boy, Makoto, you are in for a treat. They have crane games. Crane games! Cost you a little bit of money, but hey, you can get stuff like this.
So this is where everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic.
Wanna try it?
if it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me?
Alright, time to play Time Crisis.
No way!
Makoto's well play is gaining quite a bit of attention. She is too engrossed in the game to even notice, though.
Oh, so this is how it is.
Oh, she would bounce back pretty quickly. You're a real gamer. Yeah, I'm going with that.
Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle.
You're so sharp.
Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit, but I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
You really stood out.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies.
I look forward to it.
I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time.
Don't be. I take up
Perhaps
everyone's
won't be
time.
immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
I sense a strong resolve from Makoto. Alright, new bond acquired. Huh, I just noticed. The calendar actually gives you a minor heads up of what the weather's going to be like if you pay very close attention. That's kind of handy.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves.
Yes, your sister. We literally just talked about it.
You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies.
Technically speaking, Akichi is the one that analyzes enemies, but hey.
Isn't that right?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
Alright then. Confident? Makoto Nijima, Arcana Priestess. Shadow Calculus allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen. Okay, so it gives you more enemy info. Gotcha. Honey, you were a gamer to my sister? I'm gonna give you death sentence for this.
Alright.
That's pretty true. You unlock the High Priestess Confident.
By the way, you went to the red light district when you were chasing after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself.
Well, to be fair, they might be talking about me
stay
or Ryuji.
Let's go home.
Maybe Luigi.
Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. If I had all kinds of I had all kinds of new experience today. It has been a little bit fun. Let's go again sometime.
Yes.
Good idea. After all, there's certainly more than I can learn there. But before that, we should go to the Red Lights District, as we discussed before. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to keep you. Get on your way home. I'll call you later.
All right then.
So a break soon, right? It must be nice being a student. So I looked into Medjed. Did you find anything? As you know, Medjed is a god that appears in the Egyptian Book of the Dead. Huh? Its name apparently means the Smiter. Ah, great, we have to play Smite next now, aren't we? It seems nobody is actually sure that Medjed is the real name. On top of that, almost everything else about him is unknown. Even his form is unattainable. An unseen god that flies throughout the sky and shoots from its eyes. Ah, great, it's Superman. Well, we're facing now next is Superman. Oh boy, this is gonna get very tough. He truly is an elusive being. Dude. Everything about his existence is shrouded in mystery. Wait. Fundamentally speaking, ancient god Egyptian art always depict gods drawn by the side profile. However, Medjed is facing straight ahead in all the pictures of him. Taking all this into account, he seems to be quite the alien being. Well done. Hey, there's nothing to be impressed about. I hope that information was at least somewhat useful. Indeed it was. Should I look into more? That's enough. Thank you.
So, we still don't have any tangible clues.
Outside of the fact that he's just Superman. Oh, I did not. So, housekeeping services. RPGs at the arcade. Ah, crossword.
Hey!
Okay. Many students' greatest love. So down is to here and there. Sunny season. Okay, well at least I got one question correct. Go here and there. Travel. And students' greatest love, vacation. Alright then, hooray! I didn't have to ask anyone for this one. For once, everything kinda clicked. Got it. The answer is vacation. Alright, the most popular vacation for both school and business takes place in the summer. The length of time off depends on the prefecture. Japan also has another vacation period in the autumn. It lasts 3 to 7 days, significantly shorter than summer vacation, but still much beloved.
Alright.
I see. Nice.
Did my knowledge went up? Yes, it did! Alright. I think I could actually take the burger challenge now.
Alright.
Your knowledge has increased from scholarly to encyclopedic. Flower.
Nice.
Nothing for now. Actually, hold on a sec. Any plans on using the housekeeping service? I looked today, so I was hoping you could request me. Anyways, I mean, this is telling you. Okay. So she could pop up at random spots. Gotcha. Instead of Fridays and Saturdays. For some reason I can't menu correctly. Misha's up, Oya's not good, and Akechi is up. Alright, might as well go to Akechi.
Hi.
Hi, last name Kun. Good evening. Hey, you ever go to the arcades? I've never been to a place like that, so I'm pretty interested. Okay, I'm just going to introduce everyone to the wonders of the arcade scene. Unfortunately, it's kind of dead at the moment, but hey. If you're so inclined, shall we visit one together?
What do you want to do?
Hang out with them. Excellent. If we're going, I'd like to try that battling thing. I think there's a game center around here. Let's get going.
Sorry to bother you.
Sorry to drag you out here. I was out here gathering intel and I noticed some Patreons playing this. I did a bit of research. Apparently it's a pretty hardcore shooter game. Do you play games like these normally? All the time. Oh, maybe you played this one before. I can only ask if you go easy on me. Yeah, that's some accuracy. That guy with the brown hair isn't really wasting a single shot. Nessus isn't doing bad either. He's definitely losing ground. Phew, my fingers are gonna be sore tomorrow. What a realistic game. Are you used to gunplay?
Have you noticed?
Ah, you noticed. Well, I need as much practice as I get if I'm going to take you out. Oh, you joke. I'm new to this. I'm afraid I perhaps will chalk it up to beginner's luck. Still, that did feel a little nostalgic for me. I had a toy gun like this when I was young, you know. All this reminds me of running around the house with it, playing hero, shooting stuff with my model gun. Wanna be a hero?
I don't know that I agree.
I am not totally certain, but thinking back, I suppose I must have. But there are different kinds of heroes, of course. Different stances they define themselves by. For example, one may stick to the vision of justice they believe in, even if the others deny it. While others may simply do as others desire them, seeking to recognize and gratify as a hero. So, which of these two fit more with your conception of a hero? Doing what people want.
My.
Not a surprise. I didn't think you'd say that. I suppose that's fair, after all. If this justice isn't something people want, then it's empty self-righteousness.
I apologize.
Sorry. I suppose that was strange chanted. Pardon me. But if I talk to you, I just couldn't help deceiving into these abstract topics. I feel my bond with Akichi is going deeper. Justice rank up to 5. Nothing but general justice level ups. Fine. Goodness, I worked up a sweat playing that game. I must smell like an arcade now. I could use a shower. Why don't we call it a day?
We will meet again.
Oh, see you again. Hey, I wanted to express my gratitude again for today. Thank you for hanging out with me. I had quite a lot of fun. I don't play these games too often, so I wasn't sure how I felt I'd do it. Hopefully I didn't come off as too much of a novice. I wish I could play better. You did fine. Really? I'm honored that you think so. I suppose I've always been quick to grasping the fundamentals of everything, but that's also been a concern for me. There's this constant pressure. Everyone expects me to be capable of anything, which is stressful in and of itself. Still, games were rather fun. It was quite a novel experience. Usually I just read in my leisure time. I offered more realism than I expected, and I was impressed of how immersive I felt. Usually I struggle with enjoying the same pastimes as my peers, but thanks to you, I had fun today. I hope that you could join me again if you get a chance. Now I must talk to you later. Alright, back to prison. Alright, what do you want?
Seems you've got your share of problems, inmate. To think you would relax under such circumstances. Either you're quite bold, or quite foolish.
Wait, wasn't this place technically on high alert now? I guess I kind of skipped that. Although, does high alert last for as long as it needs to be, or is it a limited amount of time?
One with an unseen form. It seems you've been targeted by troublesome company.
You mean Megid?
I've been enjoying this endless dispute over justice. However, it will soon come to an end, and through the appearance of an unexpected force of all things. Engaging with formidable enemies is also part of your rehabilitation. I ask that you overcome this. After all, you must hone your powers and become a magnificent thief.
It lasts until either gain an accident or you manually turn it off. Okay, so it's still active.
It's really summer now. I get sweaty just walking a little bit. I didn't think Medjed would pounce on the Phantom Thieves. Interesting things keep happening this year. The influence of the Phantom Thieves knows no bounds. I underestimated it, honestly. I wonder what the public thinks of this. Are they entertained? Or perhaps inconvenienced?
Perhaps both. I say entertained.
Entertained, huh? A luxury for the uninvolved. I know they mean no ill intent, so this is what the public thinks. Oops, I don't have time for a conversation. My attendance has been poor due to interviews lately. Thank you for your valuable opinion. I'll see you around. I don't get it.
There hasn't been any news of the Phantom Thieves versus Medjed showdown. Which of them will come up on top? They're both just criminals to pretend to be heroes. If you ask me, Medjed caused way more trouble. They attack every company they set their sights on. I see. Well, I just hope something happens soon. You ought to tell me, who do you think will win?
Hey, your phone was buzzing earlier.
I got a lot of messages from an unknown account. Nice to meet you. I am the one they call Alibaba. I want to ask you something. You're a Phantom Thief, are you? Can you really steal hearts?
Who is this? Why does he know that you're a Phantom Thief? Is one of our teammates pulling a prank on you?
There's someone whose hearts I want you to steal. But I'm not asking for charity. Let's make a deal. You wish to know about Medjed, correct? I'll give you the information on them if the change of heart is successful. Morgana's an adorable cat, yes. All cats are adorable. If you so desire, I could take care of them as well. Do you believe in my skills? I track down accounts, just as I have with yours. But this is all I could prove at the moment. I prepared the necessary tool on my end. Look forward to it.
Shouldn't you respond to it?
How do I respond? Who is this? I can't find an account to send a response to. All I get back is an error message.
You can't reply back? I don't know what this is all about, but we should probably let everyone know about this.
Okay, so we might be very terrible at hiding our identities, which, to be fair, that's basically the entire game. The Phantom Thieves, the Master Thieves themselves, are really bad at hiding who we are. Majed, what is happening to this country? It'll be hilarious if the honor student fell off the podium. Is it over for the Phantom Thieves? Hacking? I have no idea what that's like, but it sounds scary. Sorry. I think they were getting a little too cocky. They got what's coming to them.
Considering he mentioned stealing hearts, he knows, doesn't he?
Seems so.
How were we found out?
Again, we're very bad at this.
Chat log.
How careless of us.
But how would he have known all these details with just that?
Do you think that there is another cause?
Yeah. I'm not sure why, but that's the feeling I get.
Hey, is it that easy to look at someone else's chat log?
Yes. Very even.
I don't know much about it myself, but it's probably not impossible, I think.
How's it done?
Maybe they extracted our phone's data?
Why is he getting an error when he tries to reply?
Perhaps the receiving end doesn't exist.
That's possible?
Don't ask me everything. I told you that I don't know much about it.
Wait. Might this be what is referred to as hacking?
Then, does that mean this guy's a hacker?
I don't get high-tech stuff. What does this all mean?
An unknown hacker contacted us.
I see. I don't really get it.
Good job, Morgana.
Is this person Majed?
I doubt it. Considering he says he wants to deal with them. That is, only if we take his words for face value.
True.
Hey, wouldn't it be great if we got this guy on our side?
But we know nothing about his identity at all. We can't trust him.
I don't think it's a bad deal, though.
Even if Alibaba turns out to be a criminal, I am not helping anyone of that sort.
Oh, right. That wouldn't be good.
The "I've prepared the necessary tool" part makes no sense either.
Could this just be a prank?
He knows an awful lot for it to be a prank.
If he knows who we are, won't we get caught?
No, if he wanted to report us, I think he would have done it already.
He must have some sort of objective of his own. He did offer us a deal after all.
Ah, yes, the pronoun game. Yeah, everyone keeps on saying he, even though that's definitely not the case. Pronouns are fine.
I'm certain he'll contact us again.
There's no telling when he'll do so, though. It'd be best if we stay together. If something happens, we can act at once.
Yeah. So, somewhere we can wait and hide for long hours.
How about LeBlanc?
Yeah, that seems an excellent idea, even though that's... Never mind, let's just continue. That was a place that we got hacked in, but hey.
Oh, what's with the big group?
Good evening. We were thinking about putting together plans for our summer.
Is that a new face I see?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Makoto Nijima. I hope we're not being a bother.
She's our student council president.
Nijima.
Is something wrong?
Yeah, I talked to
No,
your
it's
sister.
nothing.
She was a jerk.
A student council president, eh? I'm stunned. I hope he's not causing you too much trouble.
Nah, it's totally fine. He teach me how to do nuclear.
I'm Sojiro Sakura, but everyone just calls me boss. By the way, that was addressed to you. This old man will get going and leave you kids be. All right, the store's all yours.
We have late-breaking news on Medjed, whose notoriety rose since their statement the other day. Just moments ago, a new message has been released on their website. They have announced their victory over the Phantom Thieves. Medjed also warns any Japanese citizens who praised the Phantom Thieves to stop doing so.
Okay, I believe you.
We will report any further actions by Medjed as they arrive.
Oh, come on! It's in English!
Let me see. The Phantom Thieves remain silent at our question. This proves that we are just. People of Japan, wake up. You must not worship the Phantom Thieves.
I mean, like, I get that An is reading it in English and she's foreign, so it makes sense, but it would have been funnier if she knows a little bit of English but kind of messed up some words. I don't know, that kind of seems, that seems a little bit more realistic.
What? That's bullshit!
Keep listening.
We will discipline any who worship them. The punishment is the confiscation of possessions. We are Medjed. We are unseen. We will eliminate evil. That's what it says.
What does that all mean?
They're saying that they'll target sympathizers of the Phantom Thieves.
Confiscation of possessions, hmm?
Perhaps bank accounts or personal information. Either way, it won't be anything pleasant.
No one actually cares about the Japanese version. Like in the original Japanese dub, did An actually read all that in English or something? Just so they could actually explain a little bit later?
Why the hell are we being singled out?
Perhaps all they care about is labeling the Phantom Thieves as crooks. That all this wouldn't have happened had the Phantom Thieves not existed.
That's complete bullshit!
Talk about a troublesome organization that we've been targeted by.
Isn't there anything we can do?
It's certain we can't do anything about this on our own.
Hey, so what's this letter about? I don't need any more trouble.
It's rare for you to get something like this. A calling card?
Oh boy.
Anything else in there? Who's this from, anyway?
There's no stamp on it. Someone must have directly dropped it into the mailbox here.
Could it have been Alibaba?
That reminds me. He did mention something about preparing the necessary tool. Don't tell me. Is this what he was talking about?
What the hell's going on here?
All we can do at the moment is wait for Alibaba's orders. Let's brace ourselves and stand by, in case anything comes up.
Oh dear.
And when it's starting to heat up on the forums, I put a special post up and everything. Showdown between the Just Jet Thieves and the global organization Medjed is here. The reactions have been great too. Everyone is really engaged. So far, most of the comments have been pro Phantom Thieves. Most likely because of what happened to the Kaneshiro case. Most of the other side, Medjed, are hackers of justice. But it's nothing resembling justice and what they do. Someday, I want the whole site to be filled with pro Phantom comments. Huh. In this day and age, a pro anything? Ha! That's hilarious. Looking forward to when that day finally
He
arrives.
can look forward to whatever he wants. We have no means of striking back against Medjed. We're gonna be in deep trouble if we don't do something.
First that Alibaba character, and now a blank calling card. What the hell's going on? I can't do anything.
Hey!
You have to think about tomorrow. Oh, we have no time, drat. Alright, might as well finish the DVD then.
Oh!
You can see me? Please tell him the truth.
Don't worry. You're safe. Can you tell me what happened?
Was that ghost telling the truth? I'm on the edge of my seat here. And now I'm going to sit on the actual seat. So you finished watching Wrath, huh? Maybe you learned a thing or two about kindness from watching this drama.
Okay.
Let's return the DVD soon.
Well then.
Well, it's starting to get late. Let's head to bed soon, okay? Why haven't Phantom Thieves said anything? Having your money stolen sounds terrifying. It's unsettling not knowing what they're going to do to us. They're declaring a victory? What does that mean? I really wish they stopped that.
Good morning.
Every day is so hot. I empty my water bottle so fast. By the way, summer break is coming up. Could I ask what your plans are, Senpai? What about you?
So anyway...
I'll be mostly doing training with the gymnastics team, and if I have free time, I'll be doing self-training. Oh, would you like to join me, Senpai? Whenever you're available will be fine. Oh, the train's here. Let's get going then.
Hey, your phone's buzzing.
Did Alibaba message you?
It's just Ryuji.
Nothing? Let us know ASAP if he tries to get in touch with you, okay? He's gonna call again at lunchtime, isn't he? Would've been funny if it actually goes one by one and... Okay, close enough.
Ryuji again? He just never shuts up, does he?
Good day. Who is this? Ah, you responded today. Once again, I am Alibaba. You are the leader of the Phantom Thieves, correct? That's right. I appreciate your honesty. I take it you received the calling card.
So it really was from this guy.
Are you at school right now? I'm in class. You're a surprisingly diligent student. Now then, I have prepared a calling card for you. When are you going to steal it? Steal from who? What do you mean by that? Aren't you able to steal the heart as long as you have the calling card?
Tell him. We need the name of the target.
What's the target's name? A name? Is your hard thievery truly impossible without such information? It is. I see. I suppose past calling cards did have names on them. One moment. Very well. I will tell you. I believe their name was Futaba Sakura. If you fail this mission, I'll expose your identity to the world and to tell the police. Well then, I'll be counting on you. We shall speak again after the change of heart. Who's Futaba Sakura? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get is an error message.
So he threatened you, then just took off? Sakura? I feel like I've heard that name before.
Who's that? Yes, I wonder who that is. It's throwing me on so many levels.
In any case, we should let everyone know about this.
We're gonna get reported if we don't do this? What the hell?
Futaba Sakura?
Wasn't Sakura?
It's Boss's last name!
Does he have any family?
Does he?
For reals? How laid back are you? Wouldn't you normally be introduced at least? I mean, you are living at his place.
Well, his situation does make things difficult.
Well, to be fair, Sakura's a very common first and last name. I mean, like, at this point, we're kind of making an assumption. I mean, like, I know they're right, but still.
Calling card was delivered to Boss's house. It'd be more natural to assume this is all related. One of the reasons for that is because Alibaba mentioned nothing about which Futaba Sakura. Perhaps he thinks that the name alone is enough.
That makes sense.
I believe it's adequate for us to think that this is the doing of someone close by.
I see.
I don't know how Alibaba got a hold of his smartphone information. However, since he's ordering us through chat, I do feel as though he's taunting us.
Kind of like how my chat does.
You mean this might just be a prank?
I mean, look at his demands.
That would be so convenient. Everyone in important lives in Tokyo.
Pay me if you don't want me to leak who you really are. That I'd understand. But he's telling us to steal someone's heart without explaining why.
So we're being tested.
Regardless, I think we should ask Boss about Futaba Sakura once.
That's probably for the best. There's nothing else we can do at the moment, and Chief might have an idea on what this is about too.
I'll check the school's roster just in case.
We must make sure Boss doesn't figure out who we are. We'll have to go about this cautiously.
Okay, so best way to do this. Hi! Is your daughter Signal? I mean...
What's up?
Who's Futaba Sakura?
Why do you know about that? It's got nothing to do with you. I'm going home. Make sure you lock up the place.
Well, that conversation went well.
Looks like it's a hit.
Oh, I just remembered. First name here. Were you able to talk to Boss about Futaba Sakura? I tried. So no result. Could there be a reason as to why that was? Alibaba may be our only hope for defeating Medjed. I wish we could get some info about Futaba out of the boss. But trying to force it out would probably have the opposite effect. To be honest, I owe a great deal to the boss and first name here. I don't wish for this to be some sort of discord between them. Yeah, I just know what you mean. You'd probably best wait for the boss to bring the subject up himself. Still can't go out, sheesh. And I still have the DVD with me. Might as well do some waiting.
Hey!
I feel like I'm going to get a bus ride pretty soon.
Hey!
Come on, let me go out! I'm gonna bet that I'm not gonna have a bus ride. So, Flowerpedia, I guess. The unknown language of flowers.
Nice.
If you learn more about flowers, it'll be useful when you look at the florist job. Oh, so you finished reading Flowerpedia. That book covered all kinds of flowers and what they mean to people. Now you won't be able. Now that won't that be handy at a florist job?
All right.
You gain newfound knowledge of the language of flowers. You will now be able to see greater details in the flower explanation while working as a florist. I guess we should go to sleep.
Yo. Tomorrow's the end of the first semester, but we still got all this lame shit coming up.
If you don't take care of this lame shit, you can kiss your summer vacation goodbye.
Oh yeah, about this Futaba Sakura girl. If she's related to Boss, think people living nearby would know about her?
That's some keen intuition coming from you, Ryuji. You should have made use of that on your exams.
Ugh, I never want to think about exams ever again. Anyway, asking around in your neighborhood might be the fastest way to figure this shit out. Then again, I doubt it'll be that easy. It never is.
That's nice. I'm gonna ignore you now. Summer vacation starts the day after tomorrow, but don't forget, there's an urgent assembly on Monday. We'll be taking attendances. There has been an unusual number of strange incidents this year. Don't do anything stupid on the break. Got it? Don't go someplace shady like the red light district. And don't go to the beach after dark. I want to go to the beach. I want to jump in the cold water. It seems like we won't be having fun on the summer vacation for a while. So yeah, obligatory beach episode coming up futurish, I guess. Yuichi might be right. We don't have a single clue. Might as well try. We got nothing else to do. Let's head to Yonjin and gather info on the neighborhood. Futaba. Yes, I know that name. Heard it from somewhere before. Oh yes, it was the teacher of the. It was the first name of the teacher I had a crush on back when I was in elementary school. Okay, that's enough talking about you. Futaba? No, I don't know who gotta be. Trying to ask some other people. Futaba. Who knows? By the way, did you eat a lot? What are you talking about? Well, whenever Boss buys food, it's enough to feed 3 people. What, you're telling me you don't actually eat that much? Maybe it's Boss who eats a lot then. Oh, close, but not close enough. Futaba? Who's that? I don't think I know anybody by that name. But wouldn't this Futaba get angry if they find out you're snooping on them, though? You look promising. And a package, too! Futaba. Nope. Don't know anyone like that. I come to Sakura-san often to make deliveries. I never seen who you're talking about. Dang it. Sakura-san's single, right? I thought he didn't have any children.
So, up until now, our biggest lead seems to be the chief buys a lot of food. Far more than enough for one person living alone. Let's check out all the shops where you can buy food.
Okay, I see a shop up here.
This place is close to LeBlanc, so we might be able to learn something here.
Hey there, welcome. Futaba? Over at Sakura-san's? I haven't heard anything. Sorry. Come again.
Strikeouts.
We didn't find anything on Futaba. I think our only option now is to go home and ask the chief directly.
That seems like a terrible idea. Let's do it.
You read the letter, did you not?
So you're the one who tipped him off about Futaba. You really shouldn't have done that. I have no intention of talking to you about Wakaba.
Waka what? Ah, great. Fossy's Bears here? Waka waka!
Tipped off? What are you talking about? Back to the matter at hand. Your parental authority will have to be suspended. I take it you're okay with that outcome?
What?
Considering the state of your daughter and your family overall, there are no points in your favor. Would you like to take this to domestic court? Our chances of victory are roughly 99.9%, though. With these suspicions of abuse, there's no way you could avoid having your custody revoked.
You're going that far? I told you I don't know a damn thing about it!
We're extremely serious about this. As long as there's a possibility that cognitive science can be linked to psychotic breakdowns.
Fine. You win.
Thank you. I will contact you at a later date.
I doubt you'll find anything you want to hear, though.
That's fine. It will be up to us to decide whether the information you give us is useful or not. Next time I come here, it will just be for a nice cup of coffee.
You seem nice.
And stay out! That woman is real good at pissing people off. What's with that look? You got something to say?
Well, I'm a Scion JRPG protagonist, so no, I don't have anything to say. Custody?
This doesn't involve you.
Is Futaba your daughter?
That's enough. Just behave yourself. Keep going to school if you don't want me to throw you out of here. You got that? Lock the store up.
Well, that basically confirms Futaba exists, at least. But it sounds like she's got her own problems. More so, our conjecture that Alibaba is connected to LeBlanc seems to have a pretty solid foundation. Oh, and didn't they mention cognitive something? I wonder what the chief's hiding. We can't really press him on the subject, though, especially after he mentioned throwing you out.
Yo, how'd it go? You find anything about Futaba Sakura? I've been wondering about that too. Tell you tomorrow. Whoa! So you did learn something. Fine work. I knew I could count on you. First name, Kun. Thank you. Alright, let's all meet up tomorrow. Jeez, this game refuses to let me do anything.
Hey!
Yeah, hold on a sec. There's fridge, right?
Hey!
Oh yeah, the chief taught you how to make curry, right? Making curry will cause time to pass, but you make special curry to explore SPs may be useful exploring palaces.
What do you want to do?
LeBlanc is your prison now. Yeah, it stinks. I can't do anything. I want to improve my relationships, gosh darn it!
Hey!
Is it me or Magana sounds like a girl? Probably played like a girl. I mean, like, funny enough, which is actually ties to Pokemon in some way, Magana in Japanese is actually has the same voice actress as Pikachu. Same as Tony Chopper in One Piece. So, chances are this character in English is probably played by a girl as well. But Morgana is definitely a boy. The man with the mask stood up for the weak and fought valiant against injustice. Yep. Make sure you pay extra close attention to how totally awesome Zora is. Oh yeah, that's right, Zora is Morgana's persona.
Hey, hey!
Oh, I didn't realize how long you get by reading. How far did you get? Well, you still have some pages left. You should continue some other time. Okay, now summer vacation starts tomorrow.
A woman was threatening Boss?
He can transform into a comfortable bus, yes. That is one of his powers. Somehow, it's very convenient, and when visiting mementos at least.
Yeah, she was going on about domestic abuse and taking the case to court and stuff.
Oh.
What's up?
It's nothing. So to summarize what you told us, Futaba is Boss's daughter, and he's abusing her? I don't know him very well. Is he really the kind of person who would do that?
I don't know.
It's difficult to say.
He also uses bad wind magic.
Sometimes the
yeah, he's more like a group
outside
hero
is much
than
different
a
from the
wind
one within.
person.
Is it Alibaba?
I've given you a calling card and I told you to talk its name. You should be ready for this. Why aren't you doing it? I told you I'd help you if you stole her heart. What seems to be the holdup? I also said I'll report your identity to the police if you don't help me. Are you okay with that? I'm serious here.
A selfish person.
Well, he does have information on us.
Anyways, this Futaba he's talking about have a palace? If so, we'll need keywords to get in. Try messaging him about him.
Tell me her keywords. Keywords? What are you talking about? Are you just sending random stuff to dodge the issue?
What are we supposed to do about this?
We'd be able to figure out Alibaba's identity if we could just meet with him. Try asking him if there's any way we could meet up.
I want to meet you. Meet? With me? It would be difficult. I have reasons for not letting... I have reasons for not being able to go out. That's why I'm contacting you like this.
He can't go out?
Wait, I get it. You steal people's hearts directly. That makes things... that might make things difficult. Extremely difficult. One moment. I'm thinking... Okay, it's a shame, but I'm cutting this deal off. Stop looking for Futaba Sakura. Forget this ever happened. I won't report you to the police either. Don't worry. Sorry for taking your time. Now if you excuse me. Wait a sec. I said the deal's off! We're never going to speak again. Don't expect me to contact you anymore either. Why are you doing this? I can't find the account to send a response to. All I get is another message back.
Huh? Did he just shut the whole operation down?
This doesn't make any sense. Not only can Alibaba not go out, but he won't let us meet Futaba either.
Well, it's none of our business now. We can't contact him anymore.
But what do we do about Medjed? We won't be able to get Alibaba to help us with them now.
Maybe they were just pranking us. They made that huge declaration, but they ain't done nothing since. I bet we got them freaked out.
You mean they backed out because they're afraid we'll change their hearts?
Yep. And now it'd just make them look lame if they came out and apologized.
But...
I guess with Alibaba and Medjed out of the picture, can we just say this case is closed?
You do have a point. I guess it is safe for us to relax a little.
Oh yeah, remember Kanashiro's treasure? Prepare to have your minds blown. We got 150,000 yen out of it.
That's awesome! We can really go all out with that kind of money.
Yeah! Let's make up for what happened at the fireworks festival. We gotta go eat something fitting for the Phantom Thieves' worldwide debut.
Where would be good?
I just have him heal everyone after battles, not much in combat. Again, that seems about right.
Ooh, how about sushi? I could really go for some eel too.
The best method is to fill yourself on ginger before beginning to eat sushi. That is my master technique.
You don't need to do that this time. Actually, definitely don't do it, okay?
I'm all for sushi. You're okay with that too, right?
Sushi's fine.
Then it's decided.
All right, we'll go tomorrow night.
No, not tomorrow night. I have to listen to some guy's speech. I wonder if all that magic business was just a prank. Now that I think about it calmly, it's strange that they haven't actually done anything yet. If the goal was to target the Phantom Thieves, they should want to be acting now, given our fame. Huh. When you put it that way, it kind of makes me wonder too. Especially after they taunted us theoretically like that. Yes. However, it would be best for us to come up with a countermeasure regardless. For now, be sure to cautiously enjoy sushi. That is all we could do. Something's not right. I was thinking about that too. I can't really put into words though. Yusuke is right. I'm sorry for bringing this up, but on the day before our celebration party too. Cheer up, Makoto. We'll be eating sushi like kings tomorrow. I hope one person in particular is on their best behavior. Though I refrain from saying who though. You better not be talking about me. His social link being linked to the main story also hurts him. Oh, Morgana. Yeah, I guess so. And I still can't go out! Holy cow, they really do force you to do all this stuff. Holy cow. Okay, let's just finish up our book. So just seeing I have to return this soon, so might as well, I guess. Probably talking about the cat. Yeah, we basically have social links with all the characters. Although his opponent was a true villain, he still behaved as a perfect gentleman.
Yep.
They should pay extra okay, yes. These parts are the worst, a little freedom. Yeah, I mean, like, you definitely know that you have to be you definitely know that you have to, that you are going to be in this type of scenario way in advance in order to take the most use out of it. I should have called maid service. Yeah, Morgana will probably snitch at me for trying to call her. Yeah. Zoe was not only strong in mind and body, but he also cared greatly for the common people. I guess you really understand the qualities that made Zoe so great. Kindness went up. Well, I say let's get some sleep. Staying up too late isn't healthy, you know. Alright then, summer break begins, kind of.
You seem quite busy, Sai-san. I take it you're stuck in the middle of everything?
The Phantom Thieves made a mockery of us when they brought down Kaneshiro. And to make matters worse, Mejid, who has been dormant for some time now, just declared war on them. How much more can they screw us over?
Stress is bad for the skin, you know.
Morgana has pretty much the same fault as Teddy from Persona 4. Okay, now the memes of them actually make a lot more sense now.
Did you come all this way simply to be sarcastic?
How about you listen to my deductions for a change of pace? You may think it absurd, but don't you think the case you're pursuing and the actions of the Phantom Thieves overlap somehow?
What are you basing this off of?
The one point of commonality across all cases is how those involved have an unforeseen change of heart.
I've suspected that myself, but those suspicions are unfounded.
I told you at the beginning that this was only a deduction. These just phantom thieves are riling up the public. However, that is a disguise. Their true goal is terrorist action by way of psychotic breakdowns. Is that too much?
There's nothing at the moment that falsifies that claim. Have you mentioned this to the police?
I'd never tell them such things. The only value they have to me is in their mobility and organizational capabilities.
It seems having you lend me a hand has paid off.
I'm glad to hear that. What about your case, Sai-san? Did you learn anything from the guardian of that mental shutdown victim's daughter?
The mental shutdown's victim's daughter.
Nothing at all.
You have to go now? Alright then. Thanks for sticking by, and hope to see you next time. Yeah, I'm guessing it's pretty late for you, so have a good night.
I see. Now, what should my next action be for our victory?
Handle the Phantom Thieves without remorse. Use any means necessary to win. That's how I would deal with them.
Very well.
This seems to be fun for you. Are you on to something?
No, not at all. Well then, to our victory.
Okay.
Time for sushi. The place is in Ginza, right? You want to take the usual train from Shibuya? Okay, famous for luxury shopping, its property values is the highest of all Japan. The forefront of trends. Aside from shops, cafes are plenty. If you're tired from shopping, get tea.
All right.
You mentioned you can also invite people who may enjoy eating expensive sushi to hang out with you there.
Man, the flounder is out of this world. That texture.
I don't see any prices listed here.
It's called market price. Don't worry about it, we got the cash.
So good! Hey, is the fatty tuna ready yet?
More comedy.
Hold your horses and don't talk!
By the way, is Boss really the kind of person who would abuse someone?
That again?
I can't get it off my mind. Especially if it means he could be taken to court. What kind of person is he? Do you truly believe he'd do such a thing?
He is pretty strict.
Oh, because of your record.
If it's really true about the abuse, he'd be a no-good jerk pretending to be a guardian.
Maybe the chief is the one who needs a change of heart.
Hold on a sec. About that, I actually got curious after our conversation and checked his name in the nav.
Sounds to me like there wasn't a hit.
Right. Anything beyond this is his family's problem. We probably shouldn't get any more involved.
Wait, you think Alibaba could be Boss's ex-wife? He must have cheated on her, and that's where Futaba came from.
The cafe is the palace. Yeah, that would be an interesting locale.
Doubtful.
Your imagination has run rampant.
How foolish.
I nod my head in agreement.
Still, this is delicious. I've never experienced anything quite like it before.
Man, and it's all thanks to us being the Phantom Thieves.
Yuji!
Crap!
Fantastic! This sushi is delicious!
Yeah! The fish is so fresh!
Gee, I wonder how they kept their secret identity so secret for so long.
Everywhere we go, we hear about these phantom thieves.
What rubbish.
They
think about where we are, Ryuji.
Sorry, it just kind of slipped.
My apologies for bringing up boss again. We should just enjoy the food.
Nijima-san, what are you doing here?
Ah, how very convenient.
Akechi-kun.
Akechi? You're the ones from the TV station.
It's a
Could it be
miracle
that you're
considering
friends
how
with
many
Nijima-san?
idiots we have. Yes, and I'm the only true genius around here. After all, silence is a need, Coleman.
Do you know this guy?
It's nice to meet you. My name is Akechi. Glad to make your acquaintance, Yusuke Kitagawa.
How do you know my name?
Well, because I'm a psychic, of course. I'm only joking. In truth, I'm a rookie detective. You're a former pupil of Madarame, right? I have actually just recently joined the investigation team looking into the Phantom Thieves. Did you see that Medjed has declared war on them? War? Their website was updated just a moment ago. For real? English again!
Wait, what?
What's it say? Huh. Why do you seem so agitated?
Oh,
Well, thank goodness that Luigi isn't the only idiot in the group.
She's a huge fan of the Phantom Thieves. A total nutjob for him.
I don't know how wise it is to be a fan of groups like them.
What is with these comments?
My apologies. I didn't mean to butt into your conversation, but I must say, this is an interesting group.
Yes, a criminal record person, a student council, an artist, a punk, a foreigner, and a talking cat. Maybe we should solve mysteries instead of stealing people's hearts.
Prosecutor Nijima's sister, an ex-pupil of Madarame, and a few Shujin Academy students.
Well, not as creative as my description, but hey.
It seems you're all connected to the Phantom Thieves. Perhaps you have better intel than I do. Ah, yes. I wanted to ask you something. Regarding this whole Medjed commotion, if you were one of the Phantom Thieves, what would you do?
Retaliate.
So you share the majority's opinion.
Sorry to disappoint, but we're just normal high school kids. If anything, we want to hear what you gotta say, Mr. Detective.
My profiling of the Phantom Thieves has led me to believe they are a group of juveniles. They have a relative amount of free time after school and a hideout to slip away to. Furthermore, considering Kamoshida was their first target, it seems they began activity around April.
I can confirm, Akechi is L. He just 100% is. Just... Except he goes outside more.
In a way, all I've just said about the Phantom Thieves coincides with the group you have here.
Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me if this game was inspired by Death Note in some way.
What? You gonna report us?
I didn't say I was being suspicious of you.
Ryuji's a Phantom Thief. You're the suspicious one.
I wasn't anticipating that response. You always find a way to rise above my expectations. You really are an intriguing one. I lack your calm mannerisms, but don't you think my deduction is an interesting one? I bet we'd make a great team if we worked together.
What? The hell are you saying?
Well, this has been a valuable point of reference for me. I hope to see you all again.
What a very trustworthy character.
What was that about?
Do you think he's ascertained our true identities?
Nah, couldn't be. Right?
I'd like to say that it's simply us overthinking this, but it may be best to be cautious from now on. We shouldn't forget that Alibaba was able to discover who we are.
True, but it's not as though he had tangible evidence to prove that discovery. Just keep acting normally.
Yes, keep on acting normally, Ryuji. I'm sure we'll be all fine.
More importantly, things are getting serious with Medjed.
Oh yeah, the message. What did it say?
Yeah, what did they write?
Here, I'll read it. We are disappointed in the people of Japan in their belief in the Phantom Thieves' false justice. Hence, we shall proceed with our plan to cleanse Japan. This process will commence on August 21st.
Well, we got less than a month. Fine.
As a result, the Japanese economy shall suffer devastating damages.
Even more than they already are. Sorry, that was too real.
Keep going.
However, we are magnanimous. We will give the Phantom Thieves one final opportunity to repent. As proof of this repentance, we demand that they reveal their identities to the public. We will attack if these demands remain unmet. The future of Japan rests with the Phantom Thieves. We are Medjed, we are unseen, we will eliminate evil.
Okay, things are definitely escalating a lot. This went from getting us into trouble and now all the way down to Japan being doomed. Now we can't let that happen, now can we?
That's what it says.
Sounds bad.
In other words, if we don't unmask ourselves, Medjed will attack Japan, correct? And it seems they are quite the attention seekers.
What are we gonna do about this?
Only we could get in contact with Alibaba.
Our only clues are Boss and Futaba. Anyways, it's too damn hot out here. Why don't we go to LeBlanc? We can talk more over there. We went through all sorts of options on our way here, but looks like we got no choice but to ask for Alibaba's help.
Question is, how do we get in touch with him?
He cut off all contact with us after that misunderstanding. Then again, if we manage to steal Futaba's heart, he may attempt to reach out to us once more.
But we don't have any clues on what her keywords are.
Damn it, Alibaba! Where the hell are you?
Actually, he may be closer than we think.
Huh?
Hypothetically speaking, even if we stole Futaba's heart, how would Alibaba know that the deed has been done? Would he truly be able to discern that just from cell phone messages?
You mean he'd have to meet her in person?
Alibaba was able to deliver the calling card here. On top of that, he can check on Futaba's condition. However, according to the circumstances he put forth, he's unable to meet with us.
Some deduction. Yep, people are slowly putting two to two together.
This leads me to believe that it would be bad for him if we were to see the two of them together. It seems to me, Alibaba may in fact be Futaba herself.
Bingo!
For real?
So she's asking that we steal her own heart?
Maybe she wants us to save her from the scars of her abuse. That would be hard to ask directly.
I'd like to meet with Boss. He lives nearby, right?
I know where his house is.
I agree. It's real late, though. What are we gonna tell Boss when we get there?
We'll say this takeout sushi is a gift for him.
But my fatty tuna!
Sacrifice must be made, Morgana.
Let's all go together. Boss may get the wrong idea if he and I show up alone. Nobody's answering. But the lights are on.
Think she's napping?
Even Boss would have woken up with how many times we've rung this doorbell.
I would think Futaba would have answered by now if she were here too.
Ah, the gate is unlocked.
How very convenient.
Dude, you can't go opening other people's stuff like that.
Well, we are thieves. Breaking it is kind of our thing.
But look, the door seems to be slightly open as well. I wonder why. That's rather careless.
Whoa. It sounds like it's going to rain. We should get inside.
Sorry for breaking into your property. Okay? It's raining outside. Yeah, next time that happens, give them that excuse. How very convenient.
I don't know. Probably.
My apologies, boss. Hello, sir? He's not out, is he? The door ahead is open, and I can hear the TV.
Hope he didn't pass out or something. I mean, boss is kind of old, ain't he?
I'm a bit worried. Should we go in and check on him?
Please excuse us.
I gotta say, this is kind of getting a little tense. Oh great, it gets better.
What was that? How should I know? Did you hear that? Let's get out of here, please! Can we just go?
What are you freaking out for?
I'm not freaking out! Could it be Alibaba? I mean, Futaba? Sorry, can I hold your hand?
Everyone's afraid of the dark, it seems. Or you could hold my shoulder, that works too.
I can sense someone's presence.
Who is it? Who's there? I can't take this anymore, I'm leaving!
Hmm?
No, my legs won't move.
Okay, that was funny.
Alibaba! Futaba! Hey! Come on! Where are you? You're a hacker, right? Just show yourself! I'm sorry! Please save me, sis!
Are you okay, Futaba?
Crap, he's home!
Quick, hide!
Who the hell are you? Don't move! You hear me?
Ta-da!
I'm so sorry, sis! Somebody please save me!
You? What are you doing in my house?
And suddenly the silly music!
You're...
Oh, good evening, sir. We didn't mean to intrude.
Nijima-san. Wait, are you two dating?
We're just friends.
Friends nowadays get that close to each other?
What the heck am I playing now? We just, well, you know.
That's not it. This, things happened and...
You kids are here too?
We brought you some sushi, but nobody answered when we rang the bell. The door was unlocked too. We could hear the TV though, so we got worried he might have passed out or something.
That's one way to
The door was unlocked?
Told you would have proved.
Yes.
I do that sometimes. Guess I'm getting old.
I'm surprised that Sojiro hasn't yelled on top of his lungs yet, so I guess he must be very calm. That or the meds must have kicked in, and he's just imagining all this.
Excuse me. There's something we'd like to ask.
Hmm? You want to ask me?
There's someone else living here, isn't there?
Yeah. My daughter.
Could she be Futaba Sakura?
You told Nijima-san too?
Is there any way we could meet with Futaba-san? I think we may have frightened her earlier, so we'd like to apologize if at all possible.
No, I think that was you. You're the one that was frightened.
Well, that's...
Is she sick?
No, it's not like that.
He is being very calm about this, despite being super touchy about the subject.
I don't want you all getting the wrong idea. I shouldn't have kept this a secret from you. Let's talk at my shop. She'll hear us if we stay here. Now, where do I start? Futaba's
Well, first things
mother
first,
and
is she
I knew each
single?
other long before Futaba was born. Her mother was a bit of a weird one, but we got along well for some reason. She was sharp-witted, somewhat stern, a little socially inept, but always carefree. She truly was a great woman.
But...
I see.
When something piqued her interest, that'd be all she focused on. She always worked deep into the night. I thought that'd change after her kid was born. But having Futaba didn't do much. Even with that, she always took good care of her.
Working and watching over a child at the same time sounds rough.
I guess raising Futaba alone turned out to be tough on her in more ways than one.
Alone?
There wasn't a father.
Do you mean...
Oh, you two aren't connected. Interesting.
Well, there probably was one. I didn't know him, though. She never said a word about him either. She was single when she gave birth to Futaba, and single when she raised her. They were an ordinary, loving family. You could really tell how much she cared for Futaba. But one day, she left, leaving Futaba behind.
She left?
Yes. She committed suicide.
Okay then. Continue.
Suicide?
Threw herself into the street, right in front of Futaba's eyes.
Shocking doesn't begin to describe that.
It's gotta be devastating for a kid.
So... well, a lot happened after that, but I ended up taking custody of Futaba. First, she was so depressed, she wouldn't even talk to me.
Was that because she couldn't get over her mother's suicide?
I kept talking to her, though, and she started opening up to me, little by little.
Very depressing stuff after that comedy scene, yes! Talk about total tone whiplash. Ugh.
That's when I found out. Futaba blames herself for her mother's death.
What? But why?
That part she's never told me. I wanted to know what led her to believing that, but I decided not to rub salt in the wound. Then, a few months ago, she started getting real scared, even when nothing was happening. She'd say things like, "I hear voices," and "Mom is looking at me."
Visual and auditory hallucinations. Have you taken Futaba to a doctor?
I wanted to, but she refused. Even when I had a doctor come, she locked herself away in her room. Since then, she's become what you'd call a shut-in. She won't take a single step outside the house, or even try to see other people.
What about you?
She doesn't even let me come in her room.
That's pretty harsh.
Futaba is, well, a unique girl. She's so quick-minded that conversations with her tend to jump from one topic to the next. It seems like she's always coming to conclusions in her head. There's a lot I don't get about her. So, yeah, her situation is why I couldn't let you in my house.
I understand.
What Futaba needs is a safe place where nobody will threaten her. Somewhere she can be at ease. That's why I won't do anything she doesn't want. I don't make her do anything she's unwilling to, either. Then again, I know that's no way for her to live. It's all I can do, though.
What does Futaba want?
I don't know. She just asks me for things that she wants, like food or these complicated books. Well, that's that. So, can you just leave her be? I'm gonna head back then. You all had better head home soon, too.
Whoa.
I feel awful for prying into his personal affairs.
That's depressing.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
We do need clues.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
Candidate found.
Oh boy.
What the?
Okay then. Wasn't expecting a palace on her, but sure.
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil? Hey, Morgana.
Wait,
Where's Morgana?
did we leave Morgana at the house?
I haven't seen him for some time.
So, ever since we went inside Boss's house?
Somewhere around there. He'll be fine, though. He's a cat, after all. The trains are gonna be shutting down for the night soon, so we should probably be heading home.
We have to go to school in the morning after all.
So the villain arc is Futaba. Okay then, there we go.
Oh, right. The urgent assembly.
Well, guess I named the Twitch video wrong. Whoopsie doodles!
An assembly? What about?
Shujin has been garnering a lot of attention ever since Medjed called out the Phantom Thieves. So they need to remind us not to say arbitrary stuff online and add more fuel to the fire.
We gotta meet up for every goddamn little thing. Talk about a pain in the ass.
I mean, it is our fault.
Anyway, let's contact each other afterward.
No way in hell he's abusing her.
The reason why Futaba wants her heart stolen must be related to what happened to her mother.
So she'd like to discard her feelings of pain, but can't do anything about it herself.
Will changing her heart really help her, though?
If we can help her, we may be able to stand up to Medjed.
Hold on a sec. Do we even know if she has a palace? Let's check. The Futaba Sakura that lives at Sojiro Sakura's house. Is that gonna be enough?
What the?
She's got one.
So someone can have a palace even if they're not evil?
Previously, on the scene that we just seen before.
Hey, Morgana.
Tito's correct, the situation's just complicated. Where did Morgana go? Morgana and I passed my touch. I should wait till tomorrow. I guess it's super late and I can't. Morgana hasn't come back yet. It seems like I should give it some more nutrients. I feel like this plan has gotten a little bit healthier. Okay, kinda should be up very soon. That should be enough for a while. Hasn't come back yet, so nah, gotcha. Yeah, he should go to bed. Sleep.
Were you just going to go to sleep without even wondering where I was? I take it the chief told you about Futaba, and then you guys disbanded in relief for now?
Where were you?
You can't underestimate my intel gathering skills, you know. I was checking out the chief's house. I didn't think our Alibaba would be so young.
What's she like?
She had long hair and a pretty young-sounding voice. Well, I say young, but I think she's probably about the same age as you guys. At the very least, she's surely no amateur. She completely overheard your conversation with the chief. And she can hack into our chats, too. Even if she can't take Medjed down directly, she might have some kind of lead on them.
Let it on go.
In any case, we'll need to rely on Futaba to get closer to Medjed. Let's meet up again tomorrow. How about we do it in here? It's way too hot outside. Anyway, make sure you let everyone know.
Flash forward.
Futaba Sakura? She had one of these palaces? Hold on. While Medjed was targeting you, you chose to deal with someone completely unrelated to them?
That's right.
Then how was Medjed...
We're basically going to steal her heart so that we can take down the villain. Seems simple. Yeah, so basically it's 2 arcs instead of 1. Well, 2 arcs that are tied together, so... Well, that's one way to add an extra arc in it.
What you said about the Sakura family generally falls in line with our investigation. It appears you aren't feeding us a false testimony.
Finally listening.
If you're lucid enough for jabs, you can get back to your story. It's still unclear to us as to how the Phantom Thieves dealt with Medjed since their identity is unknown. If you tell me something coherent, I may be a little more willing to believe you.
It seems, say Najima is trying to seriously listen to what I have to say. I'm guessing rank up. Yep. Nothing. Dang it. I mean, to be fair, what the heck am I going to gain from this? From the near future? I'm guessing I'll get a good power up after this flashback stuff is over, but still.
Alright.
Still, to think the Phantom Thieves would have their hideout in the home of Wakaba Ishiki's daughter.
Wakaba... Wait, Wakaba. That name? Ishiki. Interesting.
What a coincidence. No. Perhaps it's fate. Regardless, we don't have time to waste. Continue with your story.
So that's the name of the mother. I guess she's tied into this story somehow.
Seriously?
Is seriously holding an emergency meeting right when summer break is starting? I guess they need some rules when the world eyes are on us because of the Phantom Thieves. Stuff like, don't do anything that will hurt the school's reputation, spend your summer breaks quietly.
I can't.
I can't stay quiet with all this excitement going on. Medjed's statements is insane. People of Japan, you must not worship the Phantom Thieves, they said. It could be a joke. There's talks that this could lead to a bigger leak of private data to date. I wonder if they're going to target another site. I'm curious to see how the Phantom Thieves react. It's what I'm looking forward to the most this summer. It'll be the perfect escape from some exam studies, but the Phantom Thieves need to take action. They're the ones Medjed's after. This is bigger than I thought. We can't leave this be. Don't be hasty. I applaud your cool-headedness. It'll be too late if we wait until something after happened. If Medjed does something drastic, what will the people think of us? Let's get this assembly out of the way. We have our own business to attend to.
Morning!
Oh hey, first name here. Morning. Is there something over there? Come on, let's go. We're gonna be late. An assembly during summer vacation? Are they crazy? Oh, school's done for. I don't care what the principal has to say. This is so stupid. I wish I could change their hearts. Why not make a post? A request might be taken.
Man, that assembly had me bored to tears.
Huh? Did you have school too, Yusuke?
I'm doing laundry, so these are the only clothes I had to wear.
How very convenient.
You really should buy a couple more outfits.
Come now, we didn't gather here to make small talk, now did we? Let's get to Alibaba's case.
Well then, I'll start. It looks like Futaba was listening in on LeBlanc.
But why would she want to listen in on the cafe?
I have no idea.
It's just like Boss said. She's a tough nut to crack.
In any case, her hacking skills will be absolutely necessary if we wish to stand up to Medjed.
He can't, he is broke. So...
Going by what she has told us, we may even be able to identify who they are.
We'll have to trust in her skills for now, then.
Anyway, we found out that Futaba has a palace. But can someone who isn't evil have one?
That doesn't matter. A palace is the materialization of distorted cognitions brought about by strong desires. That's all.
So then what's her strong desire?
It just so happens that a lot of warped people turn out evil.
She's so young, though. Pain she's gone through must be the cause of her distortion.
Maybe that has something to do with why she calls herself Alibaba.
According to the chief's story, Futaba has auditory and visual hallucinations, right? There's a chance those are related to some important memories she's holding. It's hard to explain, but those memories may have been warped by the distortions.
Basically, we just gotta steal her treasure, right?
Well, yeah.
So do we all agree about taking on Futaba's palace?
She's asked us to do so. I don't think that part is an issue. If we heal Futaba's heart, it will not only help Boss, but she can then assist us with Medjed.
I agree.
I've been wondering about how Boss said a lot happened after Futaba's mom died too.
Hold on a second. Our investigation of her palace may not go like anything we've done up to this point.
Why's that?
Having an individual ask you to steal their heart is an extremely irregular case. There's no telling what the palace ruler's disposition will be like, or the distortion that'll be there. We may run into some unforeseen situations. Do you still want to go in?
Well, I have to in order to progress the main story. That, and I want to save Sakura, so yes! Yeah, let's do it.
Alright. Let's just make sure we're cautious.
Well, let's get cracking on those keywords, huh?
The ones we have at the moment are Futaba Sakura and Sojiro Sakura's house.
We got the who and the where, so all that's left is the what, right?
Let us try going to their house first.
Boss is busy running the cafe, isn't he? We should make sure he doesn't suspect anything.
Important memories, huh? I'll be able to remember everything if I turn back into a human, right?
I hope so.
That has to be the case. I definitely want this mission to succeed. If we can retrieve Futaba's memories, then I bet we can get mine back too. In any case, it's not every day you stumble upon a hacker like her around. You really do have a gift, don't you?
I'm just lucky.
You sure live up to my expectations.
I can sense a firm resolve from Morgana. Blow up. Alright then. Rank up to level 6. Ace tools. Allow you to craft all infiltration tools. Oh, I guess there was some that was lost behind. Ace tools from Morgana.
Hey, they went on without us. Let's hurry and catch up to them.
Now the last keyword.
She's a shut-in, so we just gotta figure out what she thinks her house is. If she can't get out, maybe a prison?
Perhaps a labyrinth with an unknown exit.
Maybe an oasis?
Nothing so far. In that case, how about hell?
We don't have nearly enough clues.
If only we could ask her directly.
We can! Come on, let's go see Futaba.
But what will we say to get in?
What do you mean? We're sneaking in.
You have to be joking.
Nope.
Won't the door be locked for sure this time?
I'll take care of that. Oh, and I figured out where Futaba's room was when I snuck in last night.
What if we run into Boss, though? There's no way we'll be able to avoid his questions.
He's at work now, so I think we should be fine.
You sure about that, On?
Oh. Getting cold feet, Makoto? Don't worry, it'll be nothing. We've gone through loads of shit like this already.
This is our only choice, right? I suppose Futaba did get in contact with him. Perhaps she'll at least be willing to speak with him? Very well. Let's do this.
This is Futaba's room.
Futaba-chan! You're in there, right?
There's no answer.
Futaba-chan! Are you there? I'm sorry for being startled and screaming yesterday. It was so dark that I got scared.
No reaction whatsoever.
Maybe I should say something. Oh, Dread, that's why I can't speak.
This is gonna be hard.
You're listening, right, Alibaba? Is it Alibaba?
Well, that's one way to get her attention. Why are you here?
Why is she only reacting to that name?
Must be a split personality.
You're Futaba Sakura, aren't you?
She's not responding again.
Does she not like us saying her name?
We don't have time to dally around. We need her keyword before dealing with Alibaba's identity.
We want to learn more about you. If we don't do so, we can't steal your heart. The reason why we came here is because we need the keyword to enter your palace. That's why we want to talk with Futaba Sakura herself, and not Alibaba. You don't have to show yourself, just answer some questions for us. Chat messages are fine.
Okay.
All right then. Our leader, the guy who lives in LeBlanc's attic, wants to speak with you. We're counting on you. Try and get a keyword out of her.
What do you want to hear? What is this house to you? A house is a house.
Looks like you should ask something different.
What do you want to hear? What does the house look like?
Looks like you should ask something different.
What do you want to hear? Okay, fine. How's it feel living here? It's painful. Do you hate it? I don't.
Looks like you should ask something.
Okay. Why? I don't know.
Looks like you should.
Okay, fine. I'm getting all the wrong answers. Why don't you go out? I can't leave this place. I'm gonna die in here.
Die?
Is this going to continue? Why would you think that? Why? This place is like my tomb.
Tomb?
You think that's it?
Try entering tomb.
There we go.
Input accepted. Searching for route to destination.
We got it.
Was that enough?
Yes. It was plenty. You haven't forgotten your promise of helping us if we complete your request, right?
I haven't. We have a deal.
Well then, let's hurry up and go. And clicky.
You idiot! Don't activate it here!
I guess we accidentally bring Futaba with us? Ah, yes. The desert. Time to count how many sand particles are here.
Yeah, we see that. Wait, what the? Our clothes are still the same?
Futaba herself is asking us to steal her heart. It'd be odd if she saw us as a threat. If she doesn't see us as an enemy, then your clothes don't change. That's how it works.
Just like Bayo 3, yes.
But more importantly, I told you to be cautious. Why'd you activate it like that?
Is that why we ended up in a desert? Where's the tomb? Oh, it's so damn hot here.
Even though we entered right in front of her room, we didn't end up inside it.
She must really want to keep people away from her.
I see.
What a bleak feeling this place has. It's the complete opposite of Kanashiro's bank.
Let's hurry up and get going. Where's the palace?
Is it that way?
Oh yeah, there's something shiny.
The tomb in the desert. I see. Anyway, let's make our way there.
Isn't that kind of far?
Are we gonna walk?
Of course not. My paws will get burned.
I've been waiting for this.
I'll make sure to put the AC on full blast.
Doesn't that tell you out a
You're
lot?
so considerate.
Right.
All right, let's roll.
Ah, another enemy cutscene! Sorry, we really see these a lot.
It's stuffy. Yes, I know. But it
Yeah,
still
sheesh,
beats
we can actually
opening
see
the
through the
windows to
clothes.
hot desert air. Hey, On, can I have a drink? Didn't you have mineral water?
I drank it already.
How are the guys? Take this! Morons.
Is that it?
There we go.
Necessary cutscene. Yes, very necessary cutscene. Yusuke is not impressed.
It's so hot.
The AC ain't working at all. What the hell was that lukewarm air about?
That was the best I could do, so quit your yapping.
For real? You are so half-assed.
What was that? You want to fight, punk?
Jeez, shut up. It's hot, so don't make me more irritated.
To think her palace would be a pyramid.
Hey, a pyramid's a tomb, right?
Yes, it's a pharaoh's tomb.
That's how it's mostly known. But there are a variety of theories on it. For instance, it's even said to be a device for reviving the dead.
Reviving the dead, hmm?
Some people say it's aliens. Moving on.
It's beautiful nonetheless. It's perfectly conformed to the golden ratio.
Hey guys, can we go in already? I'm gonna melt.
Alright, we just need to walk up these really long stairs.
Oh man.
Ugh, it's so freaking hot. Come on, let's get inside. I guess I can't explore every... Oh, I can explore some places. What not?
I can see it.
Return point. Don't need to do that. Yeah, I should probably switch up my party members, just in case we actually do get in a battle.
It seems...
Futaba's palace. So this is how she thinks of that house.
Indeed.
Who knows what may await us within? It's your call, Joker. Shall we go ahead inside? Let's go.
Okay.
Okay. We'll find out more about Futaba's secrets in here, right?
Yes.
Indeed. Well, let's head inside. Whoa! This is a nice place inside. Is this place air conditioned or something? It may be because Futaba's room in reality has ACs pumping through it. Either way, this is a relief. Huh, our clothes hasn't changed yet even now. This has never happened to us before.
What to do?
It is refreshing that she doesn't see us as a threat. We are completely surrounded by walls. I guess this is a tomb. It's probably not... Yeah, it's probably not made to be easy to get into. Anyways, let's explore. Yes, I shall explore with my hands in my pockets. Eh. So you need to look at these.
I can feel it.
Oh, no, I guess not. Huh. Huh. Hold on, Drap. What's this term? Binary. Yeah, it's binary.
This is amazing.
These stairs go pretty far. Oh, way too goddamn many. Don't ask for too much. You should be happy we're not being attacked when we ascend.
Oh.
More importantly, I can totally sense the treasure ahead. We're getting pretty close now. These stairs seem to be heading to the heart of the pyramid. I wonder if that's where the treasure waits.
Let's go.
Oh, time to keep climbing then. Let's go. No enemies or nothing. Well, I'm all for stuff like this.
Hey.
Do you think it's because I suppose she did welcome us here as well. Don't let your guard down. This is a classic pyramid, probably complete with deadly traps. Hold off.
It's beautiful.
So this is Mystique that beyond era.
Do you think so?
Do you think you could actually call this a real... Will you let me read? Yeah, looks like our job's going to be pretty easy this time. Wait, there's someone here.
Hey, is this?
That's Futaba's shadow. It isn't the real her.
Oh yeah, you've seen her face. True, this one's kind of dressed like a queen.
So you're Futaba Sakura.
Okay.
Hey, where's the treasure?
It's doubtful that you wouldn't know where it is.
Hey, say something.
There's not much to do for now. And walk like the Egyptian. I can't believe I haven't made that joke.
Don't be like that. I'm sorry, Futaba-chan. It's okay. There's no need to be scared. So, can you tell us where your most treasured possession is?
This is going nowhere.
Let's just leave her.
Will you guys shut up for a bit?
Those who plunder my tomb, why have you come?
She talked, but...
What are you saying? You want us to steal it, right?
If you believe you can steal it, then try as you might.
That's rather defiant sounding.
Perhaps this is that tsundere thing, where someone is harsh or sweet depending on the mood.
Ah, great. She's a
Considering the
tsundere?
state that my palace is in, there is no way that you can steal it.
creepy child.
You killed her!
You're a plague!
What are these voices?
Murderer!
Why don't you say something?
Murderer?
You're the one who killed her!
It's your fault!
This is horrible.
Hey, the hell is this?
Don't come
Don't
near
just
me!
stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
Murderer!
That's right. I did it.
What?
I am the one who killed my mother.
What was that?
My mother exists here. I will remain here. I will do so until I die.
Alright, the great pharaoh Futaba shall build a great tomb for the Phantom Thieves. Well, we're suddenly bad guys now.
Close.
She sees us as a threat now. What's going on?
Stuff is happening.
This again.
Yeah, great. And psychological episode.
What's with that?
Murderer!
Why don't you say
You're
something?
the one who killed her!
That's right. I killed Mom. I don't deserve to be alive. This place is a tomb. I'll die here.
That's right. Die!
Don't come near me!
Don't just stand there, say something!
It's your fault!
No! Someone help me!
Well, this is depressing.
Damn it! What the hell?
This is bad. I'm having a hard time getting a grasp of our situation. We should regroup and... What now? Oh crap! Bad!
이긴다요! We're safe. That was too close.
Wait!
Ooh, now what? If we want to ask Futaba what's going on, it seems like the door's shut. What do we do? Our best option is to retreat for now. It won't be as simple as we expected. Why don't we come a little bit more prepared and come back? Good idea.
You're right.
True. Then let's retreat for now and return to the palace another day. Yeah, no treasure. Honestly, it would have been easier if this is like a one-time thing. We go in once,
the alleged cleanse is
and only
8/21.
once. Once we
That
find out
day
what the
is
treasure
fast
is on the
approaching.
first try. Oh well. Would have mixed things up a little bit differently, but fine.
The Phantom Thieves, whom they singled out, have not made any notable actions at this time. Will Medjed carry out their cyber-terrorism?
In order to stop them, we need to help Futaba Sakura before the 21st. Our deadline is about 2 days prior, so the 19th.
Meeting up in Shibuya, then coming here is a pain, right? Let's make this place our hideout for a while.
Oh, it's a lot better here than it is over in Shibuya in an open area. Huh, sounds good.
Is everyone fine with this place being our next hideout then?
We must take care not to be discovered by Boss.
There's no telling what may happen inside that pyramid. We all need to be cautious so that place doesn't become our graveyard.
Man, this is gonna be one crazy summer vacation.
It's always like this. The first visit is a short one, I guess.
We're dealing with international hackers and looking for a treasure in a pyramid.
Oh, you seem excited.
How can you be enjoying this? This is a crisis of whether or not our group continues on, you know?
I know that.
That reminds me. While we were in the Mona car, you were staring at me with a dirty look, you perv.
Shut up. It was a great view.
And we usually got multiple slaps in the face.
You guys were looking too, am I right?
Indeed. The pyramid's golden ratio was truly a sight to behold.
It ain't what I'm talking about.
I I wasn't staring Lady on. I'm a gentleman after all.
Well, I mean, like, unless you've got the eyes inside of you, then I guess so?
It's not that you weren't, but that you couldn't since you were transformed, am I right?
Will we be alright like this?
Your hideout has been moved from the Shibuya Teiku building accessway to the Shojin Cafe LeBlanc.
Not again! Mom!
Well, that sucked. Is doing this really going to help us do something about Medjed? Do they truly intend to blow through their threat? It'll be a shame if our efforts were to go waste. Medjed is definitely making a move. Alibaba! I'm checking in on your progress. How much longer will it take? Your heart is more problematic than we anticipated. Hey, Alibaba! Can you really do something about Medjed? Of course. Fortunately, we have next to no evidence to support that. Your work will be rewarded. I promise. Besides, you have no other option, do you? I suppose that's true. Can you do stuff that takes down a Can you do stuff to take down a server? Show us. Hey, don't start any trouble. That's all it would take to convince you? Alright. I'll ask you to take care of this quickly. Till then... Wait, are you ditching us again? This is troubling, but... We need to do what we can at the moment. I'll have concerns for Futaba herself during all this. Man, why did I have to be doing summer vacation? What if a little while before you were happy that this is going to be one heck of a summer vacation? Ryuji, make up your mind! You don't have any other choice. First name, Kun. As always, we'll leave it to you to call us together.
The sight of her palace bothers me too. We have to do this.
Hey, listen up. This is horrible. The fan site is gone. I tried asking the URL, but the page says that it doesn't exist. The fruits of my labor have completely disappeared. Oh, do you think it was because of Medjed? No, it's Alibaba. Huh? Who's Alibaba? Anyways, this has to be Medjed's doing. This is supposed to be some kind of penalty for chilling for the Phantom Thieves? But wait, they totally jumped the gun. There's still time until the cleanse. Hold on, something came up. Is this the proof enough for you? What is that supposed to mean? You think it's a virus? Oh! Calm down. Well, it looks like everything's back to normal. Sorry for making a fuss all about this. I'm gonna try and look into it a little more. See you.
Was that Alibaba proving what she said earlier? Talk about a crazy thing to pull off.
I'll just add this.
Well... Yeah, it has gotten very interesting. Comparing to the last arc we went into, which the last arc is still pretty good, it's just that... Whew, this is definitely going to be heavy. Alright then, so... Futaba's the enemy. And we basically have... less than a month. Another day without fighting. Yeah, that's pretty true, but at the same time, I am convinced. I know that we were going to see Futaba Sakura somewhere in the story. Just I didn't exactly know that it would pan out like this exactly, so... How this resolves? I'm kind of curious how it ends, but that's gonna be all for today. Anyways, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching. If you like what you see, give me a follow on Twitch, as not only that you help me out a lot, but to get emoticons that can use my channel, or if you consider. You can also follow me on these sites as well. Any occasions that I get off stream, whether it be donations or follows and so on, I'll announce it on next stream. And if you want to support me even more, please consider subscribing to my Twitch channel at The-Sakura-Samurai, where not only that you help me out a lot, but I get emoticons that can use my stream and those as well. And hey, if you have Amazon Prime, you subscribe for free and get all the benefits. And to the people who are watching DeviantArt, if you subscribe, then discounts on color correction. So, yep, definitely going to have to complete this before the end of the week. So, more Persona 5 Royal tomorrow. Most likely Mario Kart stream on Friday, the same day that Pokemon Scarlet and Violet come out. So, yeah, I'm making good decisions right there. But yeah, chances are we're probably going to have 3 sessions left before I do my Friday stream next week. So, more Persona 5 more tomorrow, and we'll see how it goes. Still, thanks so much for watching, and I hope to see you guys next time. So until then, later!